Salute and welcome. I'm here to chop you guys. Oh, bitch. Oh, bitch. Yeah. Hey. Oh, bitch. Yeah. Swirl it in the hexagon. Yeah. Swirl it in a triangle. Oh, yeah. What is up? Welcome. How you doing, Wild Seed? Thanks for being the first to drop in. Appreciate you. How's everything? How's your day? And what is up to the people in the skybox? I see you guys. Well, I see the number that you guys represent. How well you guys are. Oh, everything is fine. I urge you guys to drop in the chat and engage with me. I see someone else is going live. Okay, I'll catch up with that later. First things first. During my yesterday's live, I showed. I put it to a MP4, so I guess it's a video, you guys. But I showed a video of my current analytics, and my analytics was showing that more than half of the people of my regular or repeated watchers aren't subscribed to me. So I want to urge you guys to subscribe to the channel. I see you guys keep circling around. You might as well subscribe and lend me your subscription as you do with the other people out there. Wild Seed type. I'm good, my friend. How are you? Oh, I'm doing good. I'm managing. Trying to bring some things together. You know, like when the new year comes in, whether I tell myself I'm gonna do something different or not, I still I don't know if it's a subconscious thing, but I still kind of find myself like trying to break in the new year polished in some way. You know what I mean? Or improved in some way. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, why am I hustling? But yeah, I'm just trying to keep my eyes on everything. But I urge you guys to subscribe to my channel, no doubt. What did I want to talk? Okay, so this is what I want to talk about. This was caught up to me. Okay, a little birdie came in my ear, and they brought something to my attention about someone addressing me in the video but not saying my name. And because I don't have really much contact with this person besides the chats, you know what I mean? Like, because that's how they informed me. of what was going on, I really couldn't ask some specific questions like, how do you know it was me? I just went over there and took took a look at the video, and the video it was kind of lengthy. Well, for me it was, so I didn't watch it in its entirety, but I did watch 3/4 or close to 3/4 of the damn video, and I got the gist of it. So throughout the video, I had the question, the person that told me, how do they know it was me? Since the person never mentioned a name. But as I watched, I did get a sense of, I was like, wait a minute, is this? See, I don't want to get negative because I don't have a negative relationship with this woman. But I'm like, is she talking about me? And I think you were, which is why I'm on here live. But I think you were. And I'm not going to meet you in the same attitude that you had, only because I'm not certain. It's not because I'm scared of you, because there is no fear in my DNA at all. But the way you was carrying on in your video, it's like, I'm like, I hope this shit ain't about me. Because it's like, no, like, you were like sticking your chest out like you tough or some shit. Like, I don't like when women do this shit, because when I meet y'all equally, y'all go crying foul or some shit. But like, you was like really talking some cash money shit. Like, so here's the thing, and I wonder if someone, the same way a little birdie came to me, if someone came to you, because if someone came to you, I think the first thing you should have did, especially again, if your video was addressing me, I think the first thing you should have did was look at the video yourself. Because I never even reached a panel. I was in the damn chat, and I didn't, the way you addressed it and dressed it up, it wasn't like that. Like, I did not pry or probe and like get in your business to the extent that you kind of described it. Hey, what is up? I'm looking to the chat. How you doing, Muffy darling? Okay. And how are you, Squirrel? I think that's Squirrel from Glitter World. How are you, Squirrels? How are you? So yeah. So I'm like listening to this shit, just like, the fuck out of my business, and don't worry about where I was, and don't ask the person where I was. It didn't work like that. So so I was in a space that I have to go because I work there, meaning I'm a mod. And I wasn't modding though. Sometimes I'm hovering in the clouds and working in the background. I have a part-time position in which I work from home, and sometimes when I tell you guys that I'm working on uploads. All of my shit comes with background work. I just don't press live and start rambling. So I have that. On this particular thing, I did, but this will be YouTube Live, and that wouldn't be my norm. My norm is either uploads or StreamYard. So that's where my background production skills and shit come in at. And anyway, so everybody was aware that I really wasn't like there modding, and so I was listening passively. Passively. I was listening, and I heard them say that you was at a particular homophobes panel. Yeah, not just at his channel, but that you joined the panel. And I thought that's what I heard, but I wasn't sure, again, because I was listening passively. So all I did was take my black ass to the chat and say, what was just said about this person? And when I posed that question, it was answered. That was the extent of it. So all of that rambling that you did, it wasn't a fit, sweetheart. It just wasn't. And then the whole like tough thing, I don't like that. Like, yeah, like I'm like, what the fuck is this here? But I really hope you were addressing someone else. You know what I mean? But I got here on some Jaheim shit, some just in case. Okay? Just in case. Yeah. Because I'm nobody's walking man. That's for sure. So that was the extent of it. I said, what was it that was said? Obviously, because I didn't hear it all, or maybe I was in disbelief about what I heard. However, it worked out. That was my question, and then it was answered like, oh no, we said she was over there, and then my response was, really? question mark. That was it. That was it. That was all. I don't know what you made of that. These are the facts, not all that rambling shit that people do. It's like in that short trip from which they like view a video or see text, right? If they see like text in the chat, that quick instance from seeing it and going to their platform, it's like they rewrite things. It's like they become revisionists, and it's like, where are you getting all of this? So no, sweetheart, I wasn't like really even probing, but but in so many words, I asked them to repeat again what they already said. That's what I said, and then once they repeated it, I said, "Oh," I didn't even put "oh." I said, "Really?" Question mark. So the shit y'all be saying that other people are overly sensitive and shit like that when personalized insults reach them, simply because y'all don't want to hear them respond back. But y'all get shit in which y'all have nothing and y'all try to make something nefarious out of it. And that's the shit that kind of wrecks my nerves. That shit grind my wheels. So what the hell are y'all talking about? So I just hope that wasn't towards me. Cause or you should have just looked at the chat yourself and saw what I wrote. Cause it wasn't like that. And no, I'm not that invested in you, sweetheart. I thought we were cool. That's what I thought. But listening to your little address, I'm like, what the hell? What just happened? It was like you was foaming at the fucking mouth. So, let me look towards the chat. Let's see. What is up, Glitter World? I would like to, Glitter World, I did, like one karaoke over here because I would like to associate my channel with music. I would like to do that more, so I will plan to have one. Hopefully you can join me. No doubt, no doubt. I know you have your community over there in which I participate, so let's get it. Let me see. Let's love. Wild Seed wrote, who we talking to? I can't say Wild Seed. The person when I went to look at that video, they didn't mention me. You may not handle it that way, but as a content creator, that's how I handle people who I feel are speaking about me and not mentioning me. I just don't mention them. So that way, when they hear it, they know I'm speaking of them, but like other people aren't able to kick up shit around it, if that makes sense. But yeah, they never mentioned my name. If they mentioned my name, their name would be in the title here. Let me see. Am I missing anybody? That's great. Love to sing our guts out. No doubt, no doubt. That's great. That's true. Okay. Hope you doing? Yeah, I'm doing good. So yeah, that's that. In this sector, Glitter World, it's called the beefing sector, and a lot of us beef among one another. Okay. Okay. So if you see me acting maniacal, you know why. But so that's that. I got that out the way. Ken, recently, a message of yours from the chat. I'm sorry, from your community. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, from a chat. So recently, a message that you typed in the chat between you and another woman reached someone else's community board, and I saw it. It was like a day or two ago. Yo, you had a lot to say, bro. So, I would say more than 2 months ago, I posted something on my community board speaking to, you cannot possibly be happy in your marriage if you're on the party line chasing behind dick homosexuals. Okay, so this time, with this recent thing that you were typing back and forth in the chat, it's common knowledge that you're married. Like, you keep that out there because I guess you're growing sick and tired of people like calling you out as being a homosexual, a closeted, latent homosexual. So you keep that out there. But you were going back and forth with a woman, and you was telling her, you're calling her boo and all of these pet names that you had for, and it was like the type of talk that will be a violation if you were in a marriage. Like, you even, like, when she said she was leaving, you even went as far as to say, keep it warm for me. And that's a change from what we know, because we know you to be a rock sock'em drop top bottom, a thirsty bottom, okay, with a prolapsed booty hole, okay, your back fucking torn out. This is what we know of you. So that was a change, like even you telling her to keep it warm. But how would your wife, like, how are you happily married saying that? You don't think that flies in the face of the phrasing happily married? Yes, you're married, but I question whether you are happy. I know your wife can't be, honestly. With how feminine and sissified and soft you are and beta you are. You know what I mean? Like, my feelings will go out to them. You know, I'm talking about to heterosexuals. I'm not a heterosexual, but especially heterosexual women, because like if you like to be with him, and if you was to lay down with him, you would rise out of bed feeling like a pure lesbian. He would have you feeling like a lesbian. That's it, and that's all. But yeah, like you flirting like out, like this is a whole public venue or whatever. Application. This is public. Did you think people would not see? These are not like private DMs or the text you receive on your phone, okay, from your phone provider. So you doing this shit out in the open. And see, what I'm about to post too and catch people up is your relationship with men on the party line, because you know that's on here too, bro. I'm just giving you a heads up. I'm gonna curve back around to him. Yo, I just peeped in before I went live here, you guys. I peeped in what is up, Miss Pretty Wings? Pretty Wings. Hey, what's up, Miss Pretty Wings? Oh, wait a minute, Chocolate Cocoa Snuck in here. Hey, Chocolate. How are you? Okay. Oh, sexy chocolate. Okay. Yeah, and those black specks and teeth, I'm sorry, in Ken's teeth, that's not chocolate. I'm letting y'all know that's rot. But moving on. Passage. So I just, before I went live, I peeked into Passage thing, and at the time when I peeked in, he was like, y'all heard the song like I'm conceited, I got a reason. He's conceited often without a reason. And I'm like, what the fuck is what happened? So and coming in his house, like he happened to be walking into his house, right? Titties all flopping and shit, okay? I guess he didn't want to strap them bad boys up today. Oh, I think he was walking that dog, and that dog is ugly as fuck, okay? So I'm gonna leave that right there. I'm gonna leave it on the dog. So that dog is ugly as fuck. I'm like, where did he get that fucking dog? It looks like part canine, part gremlin, if you ask me. And it looked like I don't know, like you ever see a junkyard dog? That's what that appeared. And that dog looked funky as fuck, okay? Like it smells like porta potty juice. I don't even think it's taken care of well, if you ask me, because he's a person that cut corners. It's all about the appearance and the outside. You know what I mean? Like he's the type of person that will put perfume on top of shit and tell you it's something other than shit. This is what I'm telling you. Like he's all about appearances and shit like that. And that appearance be so fucking surface. I'm telling you, like very illusion, like, you know, like on drag queen level illusion. Let's get it. Let's see. Let me read. You keep missing me. Miss Wifey. Oh Lord. No, I didn't now. Hey, Joy. Pump it up in pain. Now keep it going like sunshine. What else? And rain. Give them to them broad bass. All right. But no wifey, no vibrant. I see you now. I see you. Oh no God. Yeah, cause I be on one, you guys. So yeah. So he stuck his chest out, he began like bragging. So y'all got it. Hey y'all, 80, like they say, about 75 to 80% of all communication is not verbal communication, is non-verbal communication. So and he can be very melodramatic. So he brings up a point about like people pointing out how he's intimidated a certain man. Freaking Deacon. Oh shit, what happened to my device? Wait a minute, let me do this shit. Wait a minute. Am I going to have a cam slip? Let's see. I need to do something again, you guys. Let me see. Okay, am I getting a little cam slip? Okay. Being in your spotlight. Why is my shit turned like this? Just because you think I might. Alright, I'm back, you guys, I think. No, my shit is on, actually. Oh, no, alright. Is it on? I don't know. But, it should be blacking anyway. Damn, what the... Oh, so, we begin, so this is kind of how he boasted. It was how he rejected this idea. And he rejected the idea as if it was so absurd, right? As if it was so ridiculous. And how could anyone think this? But he was speaking, he was talking about the notion that I just mentioned, that he could possibly be intimidated by some men out there. Like when I say out there, I mean here among us. You know, and I think some people arrive to that conclusion. Now, I'm not saying he don't have haters. He has a large fucking audience. He has a lot of eyes on him. Of course, there's scrutiny, and of course, like some of those numbers are going to be like spite, people who just like what we would call haters. Okay, and I don't care what you guys say. We all have some haters, regardless of how small the number is. Whether they're known or unknown. Okay, remember what was it, like Supermodel, whatever that Tyra Banks shit show that she had when she was it did go America's Next Top Model, and when that there was like a big-headed or arrogant model that came in and she said, well, no one has ever told me that I was ugly. And they jumped in real quick, okay, and gathered her up and set her straight, and they was like, wait a minute now. Nobody ever has told you was ugly to your face, ho. To your face. So you have enemies known and unknown. You better believe it. You better believe it. But so yeah, so when he spoke of that reason, like I can't believe that people even say that. This was right on the heels of showing an old picture of him. It must have been his best picture. But guys, you have to see the fucking picture get sold. It was very basic and like kind of average. But like he had his titties like stuck out about it. Like he really had his chest pressed out about like this average looking picture of this dude that looked like I guess in his younger years he was a shade or two lighter in complexion too, than how he appears to us today. I would say that. You guys have to look at it. It's on this last slide. But he looked like a yellow Della Reese, okay, with pork chop sideburns, a receding hairline, and a crunchy high top fade, okay. Yeah. And he wasn't all that hot with little pudgy cheeks. Like fat cheeks on his face and shit. And you know how the women do their little their head, a headshot for the prom and shit, where they put the little hands underneath the chest. Like this is what this fat motherfucker did. Yeah, and he looked funky there. And it must have been some because he up there in years, okay? Yeah, he's over half a century. Y'all can't tell me. And he says he's 52 or 3 or some shit like that. I don't believe it. I honestly believe he's older, but he could be that. If that's the case, he had a hard fucking life. Okay? All that slipping baggy skin on your fucking face. Y'all see his like when his eyes, them bags and shit like that. Like I think a lot of that has to do with his mood. But that day when he said he did that mask, he did a mask with agents in it that kind of like freeze your face up. You know, like dead bodies. Like this is what they to stiffen this shit. Okay, that's why he look anxious and shit. And if it's not shit like that, like remember the hair helmet. Y'all that have been in this sector for some years, y'all remember that hair helmet? Like this is a man full of like illusions and gimmicks. Like you can't trust shit. You can't trust shit. But anyway, he was just like so boastful about this picture. Like, yeah, I wasn't always bald. Yeah, but like nobody's saying you drop dead gorgeous neither. And you kind of like pushing it like it's not like that for you, bro. And like now that we see how you look in your younger years, you always pretty much was basic. Like let's just keep it a thou. You always was basic, bro. Okay? And now today you're a pregnant looking motherfucker. Man, you're a pregnant looking man. Okay? When you don't have that girdle on, that corset, that waist trainer, that we were very much able to see, that was very visible to us. We was able to analyze that shit, examine it, and we can see it. And then you, in that picture that I showed was it yesterday or the day before? A day or two ago. Even in that picture, you were pulling your shirt. You were holding your shirt. When people stand and take a picture, they don't normally do that. But the reason you was doing that, you were trying to pull it away from your body so that your waist trainer shirt didn't press onto it and become even more visible. That's what was happening. You built like a fucking muffin top. Get over it. You have a triple fupa. And you're a man. Okay, built like the Octomom. Fuck you talking about? And what are we doing? Shit. Let's get it. Say yes to your face. My complexion changed by seasons, no doubt. Lighter in winter, right? This is sun, dark in the summer because of right, no doubt. Wait a minute, my auntie. Yeah, hey Auntie Donna. Welcome. I probably missed another person. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, I did. My mom. Hey, living my best life. I ain't going back and forth with you hookers. No, I'm not. But is that it for my rant? Okay, so he was bragging about his the picture, and I just didn't see it. I'm like, oh, that's very average. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like if you was to take that young picture and put it like among the men here today, like it still will be at the lower tier. Okay, what's desirable? It still leaves much to be desired. So I don't even know what he's talking about, honestly. You know, these damn fucking bags. Like it's days where it looks like his bag, the bags under his eyes could hit his nose. Like he be looking very sickly, like not like just like you just woke up. I know what that look like, but it's times when you be looking like you hooked up to IVs, but we just don't see the IVs. It's like, so maybe he has a CPAP machine. Okay, maybe he sleeps on oxygen or some shit. You know, as they get older, and he looks like he has gout throughout his body. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Is what I'm saying. So, yeah, and it's just not like that for him. And like that whole thing, y'all be setting him up. And it's more than enough willing lapdogs that sit in his chat willing to like do that. Like, and it's like that whole confirmation bias thing. Like, yeah, you look good, and it's like, come on, like, would you date this man? You know what I mean? He be looking crazy sometimes, especially when he be singing. Hey, yo, oh shit. Hey, yo, he just be looking fucking weird and crazy. Like Della Reese. Like, this dude is weird. That's all I can say. Pass it on while see. I'm talking about Patsy. Um, so, hey, much love. That's me. Okay. Oh, damn, I haven't even checked down in the chat. That's why I'm back. Love to see, guys. That's a darn shame. Man, that's a damn shame what I did to that dog, y'all. Okay. What is up by request 99? So maybe you guys can catch the replay, but while I have all you guys here, let me just remind you guys of my recent analytics saying that over half of the people who regularly watch me aren't subscribed. So I urge each and every one of you to subscribe. If you have a second page, subscribe. If you have a friend, tell a friend about my channel. Okay. And not this here particular live, but like in the future as I do uploads and lives, it's very helpful when you guys continue to share me out. And I'm looking in the chat at Auntie Donna. That's like one of the people who does share me out. So thank you guys so much. Please like the video. I'm on my way out of here. Okay. Where's little flappy jack titties? Like, please. And that's another person that's not happy in their relationships because let you tell it, you was with Mark during the time when your grinder alert went off, okay? Bitch. And y'all know he has an addictive personality. Don't say y'all don't know. Y'all have heard him tell y'all that he has an eating addiction. Okay, after I exposed it. But Tim has been keeping his foot on that too. But his eating addiction, he has a very addictive personality. And guess what? The bigger addiction that he won't share with y'all is that he's a sex addict. Surpasses a sex addict. Yeah. And then y'all wonder why he ain't got no walls in his booty. No grip, no pinch, nothing. This is what I'm saying. Shit just torn down, torn out. Because he abused his body, too much mileage. He gets fucked too much. And that's just the real of it. That's just the real of it. And he probably do anonymous fucks. The only thing, his words, not ours. The only thing he seemed to be concerned about is bringing the lube, y'all. If you bring the lube, you and them guts. Okay? Back to you. I said I was going to get back to you, Queen Ken daughter, before I leave. So I did a little recent poll. Here's the shade of the people in the B sector. Y'all shady as fuck. Okay, so I'm saying gender loving. And when I did a poll between me and Ken and who had the most homosexual tendencies, why they can't beat me? Y'all are shady as fuck. Why did they say he had more homosexual tendencies? And that's the part I'm confused about. Okay, but with the recent one that I have on my community board now, okay, Ken, you racking up them numbers, okay? You right on the hills of glitter boots. Hey, Squirrels, glitter boots is not too, that's like a closeted, old geriatric poofter that wander into the sector from another sector, okay? And he got a bald mouth. That means he's missing his teeth, okay? Yeah. he got into a fight with the tooth fairy, and she took all his shit out, okay? Clean, okay? Let's get it. What is he talking about? Hey, how you doing, Miss Paulette? How are you? You're reading the dragon on the big the moan level. Yeah, like what the fuck? Vic is weird though. Yeah, I used to watch him faithfully. That's the part y'all don't remember. He rubbed me the wrong way with that Jason shit, but that still didn't keep me away. That only kept me away temporary. I came back, but then it was some other shit, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna be able to do it. How you do it? I'm not gonna be able to do it. How you do it? Remember that shit, y'all? Okay, what's up? Shut up. All right, I'm on my way out. You guys. Glitter, I told you I have a song for everything. Didn't I tell you that? Okay. For everything. There's a song somebody wrote. But yeah, Ken, they chose you as having more homosexual tendencies than a homosexual. And you don't have a problem with that? And these people don't like me. like, like, you don't have a problem with that. And that's the whole thing, because you give off full-fledged bottom tease. Honestly, you do. And with the shit that we seen you do, and the way you squirrel your hips and twerk your ass in a circle and wrap yourself around chairs and shit, like you and Glitter Boots, okay? When he's in the bed doing his little, what is that? Bed yoga, scissoring his legs and stuff like that. But again, we've seen you in some very vulnerable positions, like with conversations that have come back here between you and other homosexuals from the party line. This is what we know. There are videos that is on my channel of you, and in my intros of you putting a wig on your head and dancing, okay, for older men. This is what I'm saying. Like topless. While you swinging your hair and giving them the back view. You know, with your little flabby, shitty, nasty ass. I know your ass is shitty. Your butt probably smell like a bag of 1,000 asses. Okay? This constant industrial strength ass. What the fuck is y'all about? But you could tell. Look at the condition of his mouth. So can you imagine what's going on behind this weirdo? He don't wash. Because you will have good hygiene. This motherfucking look like a cesspool. Weirdo. And he better not say my name. That part. Don't you ever address me, bitch. You my daughter. All right, I'm on my way out here, you guys. Thank you guys so much. All right, let's get it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm queuing up some music. I hope I didn't miss anybody else. Yes, delusion resides here. Okay, love's here. Yes, it lives here. Okay, delusion runs the B sector. We're gonna put it like that. Let's get it. And they so comfortable with it, including the fake deacons and pastors. You know, those type of pillow biting motherfuckers. Let's get it.